Okay, the next part in lesson 2 for reading, we're going to do some reading, but we're also going to be learning about a column chart. So remember, in these, I'm working on kind of checking in and making sure you understand what these charts are and how they work. So let's take a look at what a column chart is. So a business may use a column chart to compare different products. This type of chart uses vertical columns. Vertical means up and down, to represent values. So, for example, here we have apples. The higher it goes, the more apples we have. Column charts are great for comparing different items or showing changes in data over a period of time. Now, it's really important that you're able to read the charts for your ELPAC test, right? It's good overall in life as well that you know how to read a chart, because it's going to be in lots of things. It's going to be your doctors are going to give you information. You're going to read articles about things when you're making decisions. And even in the workplace, we do use charts as well. Okay, so let's take a look at what a column chart is. So generally, the chart will have the title bar. Kind of tells you what it's about. So this is talking about the most fruit that is bought, right? The most bought fruits. Down here, we have the type of fruit. So these are the labels of categories to tell us what each bar stands for. So this tells us the type of fruit down here at the bottom. And over on the side, it tells us how much fruit. So for apples, we're looking apples. 5 apples were bought. Right here for mangoes, we can see 3 mangoes were bought. Watermelons, 2 were bought. Strawberries, 3 were bought. And oranges, 6 were bought. So if I asked you which fruit had the most, which fruit was sold the most, or which fruit was bought the most, and you would answer oranges, because there were 6 of them bought. And that is, just by looking at it without looking at the numbers, you can see that the blue bar is higher than any of the other colors. So let's take a look at the next part. So what kind of pet do you own? So this chart's going to tell us about the kind of pet people own, right? So if we look at there's going to be rabbits, and there's going to be dogs and cats and goldfish and hamsters. Just by looking at it, how many people have the most pets? Let me reword that. Which pet is owned more by people? Just by looking at the height of the bar, we can see that more people own cats, right? So we know that, one, because it's high. It's the highest one. Everything else is smaller. And we know that the 10 people own it, right? Because that's where this line ends up. It ends up at 10, so there's 10. So 10 people own cats, 8 people own dogs, 6 people own goldfish, 5 own hamsters, and 4 own rabbits. So you're going to use this chart to answer question 1. So question 1 says, which claim is best supported by the graph? You are going to have lots of questions that ask about the claim. You're either telling us the claim is right or wrong based on what the chart says. So, is A the correct one? Rabbits are a popular pet. B, more students own cats than any other pets. C, hamsters are the least popular pet. Or D, goldfish are more popular than goldfish are more popular than dogs. You can eliminate. You can do process of elimination. Are rabbits the most popular? No, because they're actually the lowest, right? Because only 4 people have them versus the rest of them. So it can't be A. Then B, more students own cats than any other pet. Can that be true? Yes, because there's 10, right? And that's higher than any other one. So that might be it. But let's remember, I want you to read all parts of the question. So C, hamsters are the least popular pet. Are they the lowest? No. Rabbits are the least popular, so it can't be that one. And then goldfish are more popular than dogs. Is that true? Here you have 8 people with goldfish, and here you have 6 people with goldfish. I'm sorry, 8 people with dogs and 6 people with goldfish. Nope, that can't be right either. So we know that our answer is going to be B. And we know that because we looked and we used evidence to answer this question. Now, in the last credit, you learned about pie charts. So, of course, I'm going to give you some practice answering that, right? So, superhero movies, the latest movie earnings in millions. So, this is a chart about how much each movie has won, right, or earned dollar-wise. So, you're going to explain, or you're going to answer this question. It says, which claim is not supported by the graph? So that also means you're looking for something that is false. Okay? So use these answers and the chart to find out which one is false.